Hello everyone, today I'm going to discuss the generative syntax. Syntax is a subdivision of grammar which grammar comprises the entire system of rules for a language, including syntax, which deals with the way that words put together to form phrases, clauses, and sentences. And according to the prologue of Dr. Nunez, the generative syntax is a major subfield of generative grammar. Generative grammar, which is defined as a description in the form of a set of rules for producing the grammatical sentence as a language. The idea of generative grammar was first definitely articulated by Noam Chomsky in Syntactic Structures in 1957. According to Noam Chomsky, the main proponent of generative grammar believed he had found linguistic evidence that syntactic structures are not learned but acquired by the child from universal grammar. That is based on the idea that all humans have an innate language capacity. In generative syntax, there are two ways to look at language's rules: the prescriptive and descriptive rules. These two sets of rules represent different notions of what it means to know a language. When we say prescriptive rules are about how someone has decided the language should be spoken and should be used. The descriptive rules are about how native speakers actually speak the language. In descriptive, there is no set of rules to reflect the ways that languages constantly change. The common examples of prescriptive rules are: do not use ain't, do not use a preposition at the end of the sentence, do not split infinitives, you ain't nothing but a hound dog. This example is not grammatically correct based on the formal prescriptive rules of grammar. But using a descriptive approach, this example is usually deemed perfectly acceptable based on the context of the situation and the purpose of the language. This simple example demonstrates that language is not as simple as just learning the formal rules. Some examples of descriptive are the use of the word ain't for I'm not, saying she goes instead of she says, and commenting that we're good instead of we are doing well. According to Caroline Haycock, the sentences in languages are not just linear strings of words. It turns out that it's a crucial fact about the syntax of language that sentences have an internal structures. Words form groups, and these groups of words can form larger groups. These groupings of words are called constituents. A constituent is a group of words that function together as a unit, and the tree diagram showing constituency. For example, John hit the ball. When you make a tree diagram of this example, you can see the constituency of this sentence. We already know that constituents is a notion in the syntactic description of linguistics expressions. It can either be a single word or a group of words that function as a unit. A fundamental property of human languages is that they allow their sentences to exhibit something called recursion. And now, let's proceed to the constituents recursion. This example is the instance of recursion that has a constituent containing a constituent of the same type. We've just seen recursion involving sentences inside other sentences. So that's the property of recursion. So syntax allows you to build sentences that are infinitely long.
I got my head out the sunroof, I'm blasting